Yeah. 0000.
How do you know that?
Because I know the password. Hold on.
Okay, thanks.
Mm-hmm. Love you.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. How much homework you got left?
Huh?
How much homework you got left?
Well, I just finished one class, so a lot.
So why'd you put the movie on right now then?
Huh?
So why'd you put the movie on?
Because I'm waiting for my game to install, and then you said that the movie would, well...
Yeah, well,
Okay.
when it starts playing, hit pause. Hi.
I want you to use this spray like
No, do not spray in here, please.
it's a facial mist.
Oh, well, I don't want anything on my face right this second.
Use it like this.
No, yeah, I'm not down for stuff like that.
It's witch hazel.
Huh?
Witch hazel. Rose petal.
Oh, awesome. For those who like face sprays, the only face spray I do is when I'm at the beach. Beach. That's it. So anytime I put anything on my face. Hi, everybody. Everybody clap your hands.
Everybody. That's what just came in my head.
Everybody. Yeah. I forget it too. Everybody. Oh, yeah, I don't remember. The energy's too much already. It's already shutting us down. It's shutting us down. The energy's too much already. Is that the Backstreet Boys we're singing? Backstreet's back again. Oh boy. Yeah, you're back. Is that what we're singing? Everybody. Didn't that come in like a few months ago and I was like, why the frig are we singing Backstreet Boys? I think that's a thing. Everybody, Backstreet's back. Oh boy.
Jay is laughing at you.
Well, yeah, I'm not, no judgment, guys. You guys like the Backstreet Boys? You can rock on with the Backstreet Boys,
say
okay?
hi.
I mean, I did rock on with New Kids on the
Say
Block.
hi.
Okay, so there's that. Okay, so you
No,
like the
she's
Backstreet
live.
Boys, then you go ahead and like the Backstreet Boys. Hey. Oh, do I got a booger in my nose? I feel like I got a booger. Can you look up my nose, please?
I'm not looking up your nose. Just blow your nose.
Oh, I feel like it's so itchy. Backstreet's back. Oh boy. So, anywho. So, I had a nail appointment tomorrow, right? I still do. And Bruce calls me as I caught. The governor is only allowing so many, yada, yada, yada. So I'm like, I was so disappointed. Like, I literally woke up today and was like, one more day until I get my nails done. Oh, I'm so excited, right? So excited. And he calls me and he's like, I can't open. He's like, no joke. I'm like, you're fucking lying. He's like, no, I'm dead serious. I'm like, no, you're fucking lying. I'm like, you're a fucking asshole. You're fucking lying. He's like, I'm not lying. I'm like, oh my God. So I sat there for like 20 minutes, like kind of depressed. I'm like, oh, I was so excited. I got the goosebumps. I really was bent out of shape, right? So then he's like, but I'm making house calls. He's like, so I can come to you. And I live with my parents, right? Yeah, not a thing. So I got all excited again that he called me back. I thought he was going to call me back and be like, JK, what? You know? And I was going to be like, I love you. Anywho, that didn't go down that way. So then I was like, you got to be fucking kidding me, right? I chose a pink. So I was like, you got to be freaking kidding me. I was like, can we do it outside? No, we can't do it outside. You know, we can't do it outside. The product's got to be at like 70, 80. I know nothing about the product, guys, because I don't know. I don't normally, they were always my nails. I always just did gel, right? So I don't know much about acrylic. Am I doing acrylic? I don't know what I'm doing. Anywho, I think it's acrylic. Because he asked me, I'm like, Bruce, I don't fucking know. I just want my nails back. Like, I know it's going to take me like a good 3 weeks to get my nails back, right? So, anywho, I was like, you can't come here. We can go in the backyard. He's like, Court, we can't do that. The product. I was like, son of a bitch. I'm like, well, Bruce, I'm like, if you decide to do house calls at like your house, because legally he can now do house calls. I was like, please let me know. But his wife is like super anal, works at a hospital, nurse, right? And then he calls me back. He's like, 1 o'clock. I was like, where, your house? He's like, yeah. I was like, send me the address. He's like, I'm in Mass. I'm like, I don't give a flying fuck. Send me the address. I'm going to see you at 1 o'clock. And then he sent me the OPI website. And I chose from like 2. I'm like, either get me pink bubbly or pink flamingo. I'm like, you choose. I just want one or the other. So I'm like back to having my nails done tomorrow. I'm like, oh. So many people today. TJ Maxx, Home Goods. The mall's open. You won't catch me at the mall. You won't catch me at the mall. But I'm excited for you guys. I'm just excited because I just want the energy around me to be better. Not me, right? Per se. Like, I'm not a big shopper. I'll probably do a lot of online. But I do like TJ Maxx, right? And I do need a new pair of white jeans, and I do have to go to the mall for that. But I'll probably wait until like my day off and go like first thing in the morning before it's a shit show, you know. Because I gotta try on white jeans. You know how that goes. You know how we roll with white jeans. You try on probably like fucking 5 pairs before you find the right pair because the white. So I'm just so excited because other people are gonna be so excited, and the energy shifts. You know what I mean? So, and I need a new necklace. So I was thinking about going to Hallmark. Yeah. I'm getting all excited. I'm getting all excited. I just hope people are smart about it though. You know what I mean? That's all. We just need people to be smart about it. Keep your distance. Wear your mask. You know, that type of stuff. So a lot of people's energy is going to shift just because of that, you know, which is nice. Which is nice. So how was you guys this weekend? Did you guys have a great weekend? I hope you did. Mother's Day was awesome. I had Jack hit me up. Okay, well, I thinking it's Jack, but that Jack was whack. Okay, because that Jack doesn't even know how to apologize and doesn't know his ass from his elbow right now. So that was an instant shutdown for me. Like I said, guys, every Jack is not going to be... It's not one of those things where you got to work on it. You know what I mean? Like, I think a lot of people think the one that comes back, you really do want to try X, Y, Z. You got to shut that shit down if you need to shut it down. Because I'm telling you, I didn't mean to hurt you is what I got. How about a fucking apology? Do you know how to apologize? What do you mean? Like, what? Like, bye, Jack. Bye. Bye. Okay? That was last night. I was like, get the fuck out of here. Like, he's like, I think the last thing he said was no hard feelings. I was like, oh, buddy, there's hard feelings. And don't ever hit me up again. How's that sound? Goodbye. Goodbye, Jack number 1. Okay? Seriously. Hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more. No hard feelings? Yeah, there's fucking hard feelings, you fucking meatball. Lack of respect. Lies. There's fucking hard feelings. Alright? I'm gonna take care of it on my end, and your ass can fucking see you later. Don't worry about me. Look at me. I already woke up cool. You know? So it's not easy shutting shit down to completely shut it down, guys. It's not, but it is what it is and it needs to be done. Okay? So not, like I said, not every single Jack is worth putting the time into. Fucking meatball. So, but we had so much fun playing and blah, 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 blah. Yeah, buddy. Go dangle your thing somewhere else. Okay? Court doesn't want that fucking carrot dangled in my face. Thank you, though. Telling you. Like, that. Like, I don't, like, the way people come at people it's fucking mind-blowing. And then he had the audacity to hit me up. Listen to this, troops. He hasn't hit me up, I don't know, 3 or 4 weeks. Hits me up on Mother's Day to say Happy Mother's Day. I was like, oh, okay, you sarcastic little fuck. All right, out of all fucking days, of course I'm not going to let it get the best of me, but, like, is there any sincerity there? Like, did you go from being sincere to straight up hit the road, Jack? Like, what the fuck? Or did you just put your tail in between your legs? Quite frankly, I don't give a fuck which route you took, because I'm not thinking about you no more. Okay? So yeah, it's important for you guys to know not every jack is worth putting the time into. All right? So there's that. So yeah, some bittersweet. Yeah, it was one of those weekends for me too. Definitely, you know, the release of the Scorpio moon. Like sometimes I feel like crying, and then other times I don't feel like crying. And like the crying had nothing to do with him by any means. Like I was over that, you know, 3 days after the last time we got together, knowing that my intuition just tells me things. Right? I had already shut that down, even though I hadn't talked to him in 3 or 4 weeks. I'd already shut it down 3 days later. I don't know when he decided to check the message. That's a whole nother problem, whole nother thing for him. You know what I mean? Like a whole nother scenario, not even a problem. Arrogant, right? So the energy I feel is more, because what's important here, because at one point I did say, I'm like, well, you know, you kind of hurt. I got hurt from this situation, yada, yada, but not, he didn't hurt me. We went into something that was clear. That's not it. The fact is, you lied about something. You lied about XYZ. Put me in a shitty situation to begin with, knowing that you were still involved with that situation. Like, there's numerous things, right? But there's sorrow. I wouldn't even say it was sorrow. But what I felt was more, if anything, disappointed with me. Knowing I was playing with fire. Knowing not to go in that way. So see what I'm saying? You gotta, if you went into something on a fucked up scenario, this is not the jack you want to try to work things out with. You know what I mean? Unless that one was to come back. And mine didn't come back, correct? And it's not even mine. Apparently, it's a whole lot of other people's too. And I don't got time for that shit. You know what I mean, jelly beans? So be careful. Be careful. Because to be honest with you, I don't know which... No, I don't know if more jacks are going to hit me up. But do I even want those jacks? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll take the new, thank you. I'll take the new. I'll take the new. I'll take somebody who this conversation would probably never even be happening. Because there'd be a fucking mature ass adult. Okay? That I'm hoping that I can pick up on that energy real quick. Besides somebody who's like, it's like you see it when it's all said and done. You know what I mean? After like, you've already had moments, intimate or not. You know what I mean? Conversations, regardless. So, you know, it's like some of these people are going to come at you guys where it's like, they're still going to want my way or the highway. And it's like, don't you do it. Don't you do it. It's not worth it. Stop what it is you're doing. Say goodbye. Because the right person is going to walk through the door. I'm telling you. Don't make this mistake thinking because something's destined and this and that. I told you that. Even though it's destined, does not... It's destined for you to maybe shut down. Okay? Like, because it's not going to work. And then you get the brand new. I had so many people over the weekend hit me up. And we're just like all friends. But there's always been flirting with each one of these friends. Nothing sexual, but flirting, you know, men. So it's like, then I looked back at the thoughts of the read and I was like, oh shit, like, there could be like 5 jacks right now, you know? And it's like, they're friends, but they still always flirt. I mean, some we've never even had sexual encounters. We've just known each other for so long. There's still flirtatious shit there. You know what I mean? I'm just like, I don't even want to put myself in that read. You know, like, all I know is the one that came back at me. I know there was intimacy there because we had been intimate in the past. You know what I mean? So like I knew that was a given with that one. That was definitely a jack. But I was more disappointed in myself. Not disappointed. I wasn't hurt because he hurt me per se. I hope you guys understand that. I was hurt because I put myself in that situation, knowing I was playing with fire, knowing. Oh, I knew better, and I still didn't. And it wasn't with hopes, it wasn't with this, it wasn't with that. I knew what I was getting myself into, but there was lies and scandals all the way around on his end that he didn't tell me about. So if he could have just been honest from the truth, from the get-go, we wouldn't even be in this situation, period. You know? Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. So he's gone. If he comes back, he'll be gone again. Gone. Gone. So, anywho. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more. What you say? What cards do I want to use for the week? Hit the road, Jack. No. Maybe. Oh, I know what deck I want to use. It's upstairs, though. I'll use this one. So. And it was so quiet all weekend until like, I don't know, Saturday night. I didn't end up going out Friday. I went out. Well, no, I did go out Friday for a little while, actually. I went to like an outdoor cookout versus that indoor party I was telling you about. And then I went to a cookout last night. Yesterday was nice. I had a good time. Oh, and we're in Saturn went retrograde. Yeah, it was a quiet weekend too. Even though I felt like I was doing that, it was still quiet though. Saturn went retro. It's in Capricorn, so that means the moon's in Capricorn today. I think it goes to Aquarius in a couple days. The moon's always switching. So the moon had to have gone into Capricorn today because Saturn's back in Capricorn. So this should be fun. It should be fun. Because you got the North Node too, right? And we all know what Saturn's all about. Karma. It will kick your ass. Get you right where you need to be. So. Jesus. Have fun with that, troops. Jesus. Alright, weekly energy. All zodiacs. What are we at? 19. So we have the dark blue galactic dragon. Helps you listen to your voice. The code of your master blue. So yeah, somebody's... So it's all about your blueprint right now too. Then you got the silver dragon. That's the higher light. Access untapped resources. Spiritual week. Here's the thing too. I don't know if there's going to be a little confusion with this because this is accessing your untapped potential. Okay, so something new, spiritual. Rose Pink Dragon prepares your heart to connect to your higher facets. Open your heart with warm love. Connect to the love of the universe. Very different energy. You hold the key to something, I'm telling you, like, I mean, your Akashic records here, your blueprint, like you're going in the right direction. Look into your soul. So that's look into your something. You will see what you mean to me. Ooh, Bryan Adams. Damn, there's a love song for you. But like I said, you're accessing untapped sources. So like, I do feel like there might be some confusion for you guys. I don't know why. Because it's new. Like, it could be a new gift. You hold the key to something. You have two cards of, you have 3 cards of higher self, higher potential, higher love, right? This is a spiritual week for some of you, for sure. For surezies. Hi, Maximus. Hi. How are you, baby? How are you? Hi. Did you meet your mama? Did you meet your mama? Hi. Alright. You all up in my space, though, Max? It's all up in my space. Oh, wouldn't you want attention from mama? Like, never. You never want attention from mama. Ever, ever, ever. This is something new. Alright. Yo, you're my space. Come on, bounce out. Come on, do something with yourself. Come on. Come on. I don't want to move you. I don't want to move you. You never come to mama. Don't make me feel bad. Go do something with yourself now. Okay, bye. I love you. Good boy. So obviously this isn't going to be for everyone, right? Because for a lot of you, though, it's really spiritual. Untapped potential. You're tapping into it. So it's like, it just might be like, bam. Like, it almost reminds me of the Hermit energy, but at the same time, the whole bam, like, I just thought of Emerald Lagasse, whatever his name is, where you bam with the salt, whatever he used to do. He's got great character. I do feel like that it's like I'm feeling 2 things. So it's definitely a spiritual thing, right? Untapped stuff. Potential, your higher self. You're using your soul this week for something that serves you, right? So it's really all about you. Like, you're really tapping into your soul, your destiny, like being on track. You know what I mean? Like, it's nice knowing what you want. It's almost like a relief from something. So you must have laid the weight down when it came to something. Because I feel total relief. Because you wouldn't be able to tap in like this if you were stressed out or, you know what I mean, carrying burdens. Like, if you had too much on your plate, you wouldn't be able to reach this potential. This week. What is it? The 11th today? So 11th through the 14th, right? 11? Is it the 11th? Oh my God, you guys are all like 11, 11, 11. It was just 244 too. So 444. Intuition's key this week. Is it the 11th or the 10th? But I kept saying all those 11s when it is the 11th. When you guys were all like 11, 11, 11. What is it, 11, 11 right now? No, I didn't get out of work until noon. Jesus. Okay. You guys are tripping me up. So let's go to the 14th, 11th through the 14th. You will see what this means to me. What a song. Because that song doesn't even mesh with that, I don't think. Like, that song I'm thinking of, I'm almost positive it's Bryan Adams. Anybody? And the name of the song. I think I remember hearing that song a very long time ago. It's one of those songs that make you cry. Don't tell me you're not worth fighting for. Yeah. It's like a crying song. Don't tell me. You know it's true. Everything I do it for you. I'm hoping you're doing it for you. I don't know where this other person's gonna pop into your situationship, because right now this seems like it's all about you, your potential, like not your potential with someone else. So I don't know where the F6 that song is coming in from. Honestly, it doesn't make any sense to me right this second. But I mean, because that's like, damn. I haven't heard that song in so long. It's silly. High school, maybe. That was a long time ago. 20 years ago? A year from now. A year from now, something's going down. Like, what? Got big happy changes. So some of you, a year from now, when it comes to something, and then big happy changes, and we're going to get one more. We're going to get a couple more, because I'm going to clarify these. It's like redo. What does that mean? Like redo? Like, I'm going to clarify one for each, and then I'm going to put them back in the deck and not use these cards for some reason. I don't know why. Tell me a year from now. I see the world, so something's going to be wrapped up. And you got the moon. Because it's like, it's pointing right up at all this energy. So I think within a year, it's going to take someone a year, almost a year, for whatever this spiritual thing is that's happening with you guys. It's like you might even master something. See, it's like something's untapped. So it's just the process. It's just the start of something. Some of you are going through a massive spiritual ascension this year. Like massive. Like brand new journeys, door shut, new one, like massive. Like nothing you've ever experienced. It's pretty big. So I don't know how many that message is for. Chances are you're a Pisces. Because you got to put time and effort into this. Is whatever this is. Probably take you about a year. Tell me about big happy changes. I don't think they're linked at all, because this is looking right up at this. So someone is going to take you a year for sure. And biggie happy changes for somebody else, you know, you have communication coming in this week from a Pisces. Now, if they're linked, you know, this could be actually happening to this person. That would be pretty big. Okay, so I'm going to put this back. And we're going to actually start over with everything. I don't know why. All right, that was just a message for somebody. But here's the thing with that. Like, I don't even know if you're going to recognize what's actually happening. You know what I mean? Like, some of you might. It's going to be difficult, though, because you're just stepping into something untapped, right? So, I mean, I got the goosebumps. So, it will probably take a solid year for you to master something, which is, like, to master something in a year it's kind of unknown of you. You're gonna have to be, obviously someone's gonna be really good at what they're doing or their skill or something, because it would normally take a lot longer than that to master something. That is for damn sure. Sometimes a mastery can take a lifetime. You know what I mean? So the fact that you're gonna bang something out in a year, whoa. Okay. So, and then others of you got communication this week from a Pisces. I mean, that can be an employer. That could be anything that goes down this week that honestly all of a sudden like a new job. And I'm telling you, it's like you could just be graduating. Like, I don't know your scenario, but it's like it's untapped shit. It's something you're going to be really good at. Okay. So that could be a boss. You're getting communication about something. You're going to have to walk into the unknown in that situation though, with the moon being there. You know what I mean? So that's cool. All right. So that was a message for somebody. All right. So what time is it? 30. So we started one. So that was for like, I don't know who that's for. There's not too many of you. I'm hoping at least 20 of you. Okay. So then we started that somebody needed that message because the vibe is like changing over here. So, and I don't know, that song was for you guys too. So like, look into my heart, you will see what you mean to me. But that was all about spirit tapping in. Like, obviously it's so romantic. It's based on, you know, how two people feel about each other. But this could be how you feel about what's about to go down. Really, Maximus? Really? So we got one at 20 and one at 31. Okay, so you got the Source Dragon. It attunes to your infinite being. Be still in silence. Magic can happen. Be in the moment. So, again, it's like it's pulling me to the Hermit. Some of you might need to isolate the Lunar Dragon. Beijing Divine Feminine Light. You're about to come into balance, peace, harmony, cooperation. Your chakras are aligning this week too. Remember to be in the moment. This is speaking of like self-isolation for some reason. Going within. It's all about your soul this week too. It's still that type of message. So there's an activation for sure for the collective when it comes to your own self. It's peaceful. Right? It's like you got two cards here talking about let the magic happen within, almost like silence, being in the moment, peace, harmony, cooperation. Let's do one more for the week of the 11th to the 14th. That's way too many, but that's a whole lot of pink. Pink Rose Dragon and the golden one. Helps you remember that. One more, please. Next. And the Blue Dragon. Prepares you to accept Source's healing. So you got two dragons of Source. So there's still some shit going down. Oh, at the bottom of the deck, you got the Alpha Dragon. Some of you, your heart activation, your heart chakra is going to be activated. That's heavy when that happens. There's a whole lot of emotion coming from that card. It's like, it's kind of like your authentic self there. So you're basically coming into balance with yourself, peace, harmony, you know, like cooperation, no more mental battle. and prepares you to accept source healing. That's a big deal, guys. Because it's asking, so your heart chakra is going to be activated. So something emotional is going to get to you, right? But it's like accept something, whether say you had to break up with somebody and call it off, accept it. Your heart, you're going to heal. Others of you, it's like if there's a need to forgive, it's like accepting that situation too. I'm almost afraid to clarify that fucker. Tell me about the blue dragon. Take action. You're ready. So something's coming at you. I'm going to clarify that one for you. Tell me about accept source healing. This could just be if you're a low, source is going to bump you up. If you're at a high, then great. You might have to come down a notch. I don't know what that's regarding. Like, because it's like accept it. So that's telling me you're going to fight it, right? So yeah, you're going to have to change your perspective. Like, I'm telling you, I knew that was going to be tough for you. Whatever that's regarding. Look at all this damn Pisces energy. Spiritual perspective too. But that's kind of like that hermit energy, like I said, like just chilling, hanging with yourself, letting magic happen, like being cool with the silence. This is, oh, someone ghosted me, blah, blah. It shouldn't even be looked at like that. This is isolate yourself. This doesn't come in too often like that. They're literally asking you to just kind of woosah by yourself this week. Six of Pentacles, there's that balance that's coming in. And I think it's like that balance is created with the whole woosah energy. Tell me about the Hangman. And that's a gift from Spirit too. With the Six of Pentacles. So, let me just get one more for the Hangman. Five of Swords, Two of Cups. Yeah, see? This is going to be a wicked challenge for you. This goes either way. You're either going to overcome the Five of Swords, or this is something you got to let go of and heal yourself. Others of you, there is something coming at you this week. And it's like, accept it. Versus Five of Swords. So that's gonna go one way or the other with you guys. I knew that was gonna be a tough one. Oh, I knew it. All right, so let's get into the reading. So that is regarding someone. It's either you let it go or you push through, but I guess it really depends on how you approach somebody or how they approach you, right? Because if someone's just being like, you would know, like say my scenario, that's an instant shutdown. You know what I mean? Like, but if somebody was to come at you differently and be sincere and truly apologize for hurting your feelings, or I'm sorry I haven't talked to you, this is what's going on, or, you know, I'm sorry I haven't talked to you, I just don't have the words to say, but I want to let you know, I don't know what to say, or fucking honesty, right? So that's what you want, that's what you're looking for. If you get something like that, then it's worth looking into, okay? But you gotta know what to open your heart to and what not to open your heart to. Like for example, my scenario, some people will be like, oh, but Spirit's really telling me to try. No, not with somebody who can't be honest, not that somebody who doesn't give a shit, or narcissistic energy, or player energy, or no. You really gotta know this. You gotta be careful here. Because others of you should really be in hermit mode, isolating. Like, even friends and family, if someone hits you up, hey, I'm good, you know, like, but like, take care of you this week. It's not about anybody else. This is about you. If somebody comes at you in a certain way, or it's you that needs to go to someone else, then that's different. Okay. See what happens. But it's more wusa energy for sure. That's a given. All right, May 11th to the 14th. Hey, hey. King of Cups. Three of Wands. Eight of Pence, King of Wands. You could have a teacher here, a boss, a lover. This is two different men. The Alchemist. So you got one that's gonna want to reconcile with you too and want a new beginning. Someone's trying to figure out how to create it. But like that's like super strategic. Look at him trying to master something over here. And then you got another one over here like, I don't know if that's good or not. You're studying, you're going within. Eight of Pence is usually like a solo mission. You know what I mean? It's you, it's studying, it's a new job. It's like an apprenticeship card. It's dolo energy. So it's like, I feel like here you are dolo, but then you have a scenario here and a scenario here. You got two different scenarios, and you're just in the middle, like, chilling. But then you got this one being like, all right, well, I think, are we in masculine energy right now? Capricorn is masculine energy. So even the feminine might be in masculine energy this week, but we'll see. So you got this one. Look at this one's face. Like, you know? And then you got this one over here, like, okay. This is more trickier energy, but this one is extremely strategic. Like, more strategic than the other one. Like this, I don't know if this one's got a freaking trick up their sleeve. Because they're the magician too. So now I got you in the middle, dolo. Damn, someone's coming at you. Again, I don't know who this is. And it split. Some of you manifested new love. Others of you, you already have this one other energy in your energy. It's a lot of freaking, every card on my board right now is masculine. And I said, even at the bottom of the deck, you got Alpha over here. But right under Alpha, you got Omega. All right, and you got feminine energy right there. Usually Alpha and Omega don't sit side. Like, holy shit. That's a... Got two very bullheaded people. Someone's trying to figure out how to manifest somebody back into their life for sure. But that's been going on. I can tell. Now this one over here, this King of Cups. I don't know if I like his vibe right now. Tell me about the King of Cups. There's a new... a new study. You're either researching, writing, drawing, journaling. It's a new project. It's something. But you got two masculine energies surrounding you. Tell me about the King of Cups. Three of Cups. Seven of Swords, Three of Wands. Yeah, see? I liked this energy better, and most people would choose the King of Cups over the King of Wands, but not in this crowd. Okay? Two threes. You got the Three of Cups, the Three of Wands, and the Seven of Swords. That's some tricky shit. With the Nine of Pentacles reverse, that's somebody who's probably not single. So that's somebody messing around, but they're like obviously still thinking of you, or vice versa, or you're still thinking of them, even though you know there's a third party. So I would X that scenario right out of the equation, because that looks like no. My name is no. My number is no. You gotta let it go. Focus on you. Focus on you. It's like, it's just repeating everything I've already said within that, just my dragon cards. Let's find out what's going on with you with this Eight of Pentacles, because this is your energy, the one that's more like wusa. So you could be just reading a new book, and all of a sudden it like, there's a new idea, there's something. That's way too many. But I do want to see what it is. Queen of Pentacles, Four of Wands. You could be at home studying, right? Something that makes you happy. But I knew that was your energy anyway. But I just want one. Tell me about the Eight of Pentacles. There's two. Just want one. I want to make this less complicated as possible, please. And I did see the Five of Pentacles. So again, it's like secluding yourself. Like, I know it's no fun. You've been in hermit mode, right? And I get it. But this is important. This is important for my feminine to like really be in that wusa energy, take care of yourself, your own soul, study, read a book, start a project. Like, I'm telling you, like, it's important. It's how you're going to become more in tune with something. This is Shady. Slim Shady. Squeaky, 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 Slim Shady. Okay. Who's this one over here? Tell me about the King of Wands. I don't know who he is. So this is somebody new coming at you. I'm telling you, like, this is not him. This is somebody else. But if you ask me, you know this person too, because this one thinks they gotta be all slick too. Not Slick Rick. All right, but like, they feel like approaching you would be a challenge. Okay, so this is two very different energies. This one's all like carefree. Yeah, I'll hit you up when I drink. Like, this is like Jose Cuervo over here. All right. This is definitely a Jack. All right. Now this one, I don't know who this is. But this one, I think is going to really come correct. But this one's smart. I mean, I got the goosebumps, like fucking smart. So that means they're charming, seductive, they know what to say. Lucrative just came to me. I don't know why that just came to me. There's something about this one's energy, which is not that one's energy. Stop playing with this one. Stop playing with homeboy. Tell me about the King of Wands. He's smart. Oh, yeah, look at that. I fucking knew you knew this person. You know this one, too. I told you, see? I want a new start. It's like you don't even see this one coming because it's like you're like wusa energy. It's all about you. You really should be dolo this week. I'm not kidding. Like, nurture yourself, take care of you. Take everything out of the equation. Like, you may know this energy is around you, but who gives a shit? Who gives a shit? Don't put in your head, oh, I know this one's thinking about me. I know that one's thinking about me. Yada, yada. Who gives a flying fuck? If you're not talking to them, they do not exist. Because it's a dolo for you, okay? But this one, you know this one. I knew it. But this one's super smart. This one's smarter than this one. This one's like, this one's a little charming too. Don't get me wrong. This one knows how to charm your little panties off. Probably really good at it too. We all fucking been there. I've been there. But you're not charming my panties off no more. I had enough. I already know. I already know what you got. All right? I already know what you can do. So, what's this one? But don't be thinking about that. As I just told you, don't do that. You know what I mean? Don't do it. It's all about you. But you've had this one too. And Jesus fucking A. There's some karma on this board. Fucking Saturn. So, like I said, this one's fucking smart. This one's smart. Like, I don't know if it's book smart, street smart, fucking smart. I'm talking, you might be dealing with a genius, like smart. Like, on all levels, smart. I got goosebumps, like, fucking smart. Like, I don't know if it's like the Guinness, it could even be like the Guinness Book of World Records came to me, so it could just be a record holder. And it doesn't have to be in a book, but you could be dealing with somebody who's like a record holder when it comes to something. I'm telling you, fucking smart. Smart. I'm not that smart. Not too many people are that smart. Like, smart, guys. This is more than, like, I got a PhD next, like, no. You could even be dealing with, like, a scientist, chemicals, math, like, big deal. Fucking smart. I can't get over how smart someone is. This one is not this one. That's, like, given. I'm talking, like, I don't know if people underestimate this one's ability. It's like, holy shit. So you must have offered something before, vice versa. Same thing, they offered, you shut it down. You offered, they shut it. It is something like that, right? Because the offer's coming back around. Someone didn't want it the first time, either them or you. What I like is that in both of these energies, you're focused on you, you're looking down. This is how you're going to come into balance. This is how you're going to align certain chakras this week, right? But this is accepting. This is actually sitting under accepting something. So it's like something you possibly manifested, and it's like coming right back towards you. Like, sit in silence. Like, if this happens to be the same energy, I'm telling you it's not. But if you're only dealing with one person, it's like, you let that go. You don't talk to them. You worry about you. And then it's like, what goes around comes around. Like, this person might shift too, but I don't see it that way at all. But they wanted me to call it out that way for some of you. But this is someone else you know. And you ask me, you're not going to want to accept this one back. You got Sag energy. You got fire energy. Sag, Leo, Aries. Strong. You got a Sag sitting next to an Aries. You still got water here with the cups too, but strong fire. They're smart. I mean, look at this person really trying to, like, at first they were like bored. Obviously they didn't take it. They didn't want it. It was something. There could have been some depression there. I don't know what that's regarding. You just focus on you. It's like the main purpose of this whole story is for you to focus on you. For those who need to focus, like the feminine, if you're a feminine, focus on you. If you're a masculine in the same sex and you've been on my channel for a long time, you're the one in the feminine energy that needs to focus on you. This is exterior to you. If you're just popping in, or you're you know, you're not really spiritual, you're just whatever you're doing on my channel, you're the exterior energy. And if you're a newbie, you're in the middle. I want to dig a little more, but I want to clarify each energy real quick. Tell me about this King of Cups over here. Could this be happiness? Could this be your future? Yeah, I mean, oh my God. I said that too as I did that and remain positive. So I totally got a positive vibe when I picked up that deck. And I'm surprised with 3 threes with the 7 of Swords being under there. So this person could have sabotaged something that could have been romantic. But hey, if they sabotaged it, it's their effing loss, right? You got to look at it like that too. Tell me about the feminine energy in the middle over here. I don't know where that came from. So random. It's like, what if that person actually turns into this person? And then don't stop. So you continue doing what you're doing and whatever it is you're doing. One more for don't stop. Focus on you. Don't get sidetracked. You know, like something. You're going to be triumphant with something. One more for don't stop. Because at the bottom of the deck, there's something better. All right, and communicate clearly. All right, so you got to speak your piece, speak your piece. Tell me about this King of Wands. For some of you, it's like, that's why I said I don't know where that came from. If that person actually ends up being this person, I think it's so slim, but it's possible. Because, I mean, that is a drastic change. And this is look for a sign, success. Why? Because you're going to doubt this one. But you would have already doubted that one too. So you're in a pickle. One more for this King of Wands. See, now you got no. One more for this King of Wands. But it said success. And then you got wait. So see it it's like the energy completely shifted. I feel like it's no for this side and yes for this side, but this side was shady as shit. So this person had to have been just as fucking shady. What the fuck? Because it's like, wait, no, look for a sign, not the right time. Like, what? So the one that's wicked smart, he had to have done something super shady too. Super shady. Because this one over here is the one that's saying it can be successful too with romance. And that's the one that looks shady to me. But if you ask me, both of them had to have wronged you. Both of them had to have done something fucking shady. That involved other people. I mean, just something that was straight up fucking wrong. Immoral. No integrity. No, you know what I'm saying? Like, because this is the one sitting under. So it has nothing to do with the whole sitting under. The healing thing. But I don't know. This could be your person too, guys. I'm telling you, and it's not right this second. But it's coming. And it's not like, hey, I'm giving you this one to play with until this one comes. No, because you're supposed to be dolo. You gotta be fucking kidding me. But I told you, this one's charming. But at the last minute, the energy shifts. So you might be dealing with someone with in the last minute, the energy shifts. I gotta get my pendulum. Because it's not the same person anymore. That kind of takes care of it. No, it's not. It's not. That knocks that in the butt. That X's that out. Because that's a yay now and that's a nay. And before that was nay and that was yay. And it totally just went psh. So like, I don't even think you would see this coming. Like someone does a complete 360, 380, whatever that fucking word is that I can never remember. Be right back. So someone's energy is going to shift drastically this week. Who's had a bathroom thought too. Here's the deal. Okay. As I'm talking, right? This King of Wands is the one. It is linked. Okay. This King of Wands is someone you should definitely consider in the near future. Okay. Right now you focus on you. Now this one's the shady one. They really are. But this one's going to come at you and romance you. There's a chance here that Saturn is kind of messing with you a little bit. Okay, so it's kind of like a test. See what I'm saying? So tell me about this romance. What's really underlined? So I knew I should have just stuck with my guns there. But so this one's going to come in sneaky as shit. As if like they changed. Because there's something underlined. Tell me about this romance. 4 of Wands. Oh, they're good at what they fucking do. But I'm telling you, it looks like there's another lover. See, they're fucking... You got Prince Charming over here, motherfucker. Look at this one. Alright? That's a no. Get on your boat and go. I'm telling you, this one's like, I'm going to commit. I promise. I'm going to be loyal. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. No, you're not. You fucking mofo. You fucking weasel. Get the fuck out of here. Now, this one, you're going to have a hard time with this one, too. It's not the right time right this second, okay? But they're rolling back around. Here's the thing. They might roll back around this week too, but I'm telling you, like, if they roll back around this week, it's still not the right time. And didn't that actually come into the read with the full moon in Scorpio? I did week 1, week 2, week 3, and week 2 is still like a not great week, right? I'm almost positive. Okay, so that actually makes a lot of sense then. So right now, I'm telling you, like, even if this one hits you up, I was going to say you might not want to respond, but it's just clearly communicate. So it looks to me like you're just going to have to shut that shit down again. But that doesn't make sense. What the fuck is this? You be real careful. Whoever hits you up, real charming. You might have 2 people hit you up this week, real charming. Bet you didn't see that coming. One of them is an absolute no, but you might get tricked. Hopefully you don't. Hopefully you're smart enough to be like, frig that. I know there's someone else. Because I'm telling you, you have 3 threes here. But this person's going to come in. You got the 3 of Wands, the 3 of Cups, the 7 of Cups. The 7 of Swords was underneath the entire deck with this King of Cups. They're going to come in all romantic like, I promise it's just going to be me and you with the 4 of Wands. I promise, yada, yada. No. No. No, you little mofo. All right? No. That's not true. At all. You guys need to get on your boat and get away from that. So that's still telling me that there's a group of you that's still attached to that scenario, because there's a lesson here with the 6 of Swords here. That is a lesson to leave it. Leave the situation, move forward, leave it where it is, because it's no good. There's a third party there too. It's like someone's dating and sleeping with multiple people. Okay, that's no good. You stay. Yeah, there's an attachment there. Let that attachment go. That's no good. I don't know if it's a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Could be a Gemini. Could be any sign, guys. Honestly. Because I don't really feel that, speaking of signs, with the Lovers and the Five of Swords and the Three of Cups and the Three of Wands. That's a third party, whether you're aware of it or not. That's someone that's dipping their little stick in a lot of little dips. Okay? If I can see you later. Now you're about to get a hang of something, like something's going down with you. It's all about you. It could just be you reading a book, a magazine, just, it's the whole wusa energy. So you can regain your own peace, the harmony within you. You know what I mean? Like, I'm telling you, it's really wusa for you. And then we got this one where, yes, you're going to be like, what the fuck? Where'd you come from? Leo, Aries, Sag. I mean, that's a lot of fire. That's someone's dealing with a strong fire sign over here. This one can be any single sign. This one, I really truly feel like this is either their sun, moon, or rising. That's fire. But see, they're gonna come in too. But yeah, it's not the right time for you either to deal with this one. But you are gonna want to cooperate a little bit. Yeah, Page of Swords. So they're gonna come in communicating, clear communication, and it's coming right at you. And the spirit's like, all right, well, you should really communicate too. It does look like it can be successful, or this is you having a little bit of pride, but could be successful. It could be dealing with the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn as well over here, because the King of Pentacles was underneath here. But this is somebody who's going to want to come in and communicate this week. It's going to be hard for you. I don't accept the offer right now. You're going to have to shut it down again. For those who did not watch the full moon in Scorpio, I suggest you go back and watch the full moon in Scorpio week 2. Because I remember week 3 got a little better. So for those who remember week 2, weren't they dealing with their own karma or something? It doesn't matter. It's a different read, but it all coincides, okay? But it's almost like you're going to have to shut it down again. Because it's just spirit straight up saying it's not the right time yet. There's still something that needs to be aligned, put together, manifested. There's still something over here about this energy that's not quite ready either, but they're most definitely going to come in and talk to you. And if they're not talking to you, they're most definitely watching you and stalking you. But those are 2 cards of communication. Okay, so there's that. It's not saying to ignore the energy. You know, it's just you're focused on you right now, and that's it. Because that Magician still reminds me of like they're smart, they're strategic. If you ask me, this energy does know how to manipulate. Like, they'd probably be a master manipulator. And I'm not saying in a bad way, but I mean, that's how smart this person can be when it comes to possibly getting what they want. But to me, it's premature, you know? Tell me about the Alchemist. But it could be sorcery too. That's too many. Tell me about the alchemist. Just one card. 6 of Cups. So again, it is someone from your past. You're both on the same page. Yeah, they walked away from you. You walked away from them. There was some shady shit going down. See, it's like both energies. Look how dark it is though. Like both these energies were shady. So this is someone, this is karma. This is it. But it's like you get to clear karma with one of them too. Okay, one of them is like, if you get stuck in this scenario, because this is a shit show. If you get stuck here, you're repeating the cycle. Here, you're not repeating the cycle. So I don't know how you're going to tell who's who, because both these energies were shady. And it looks like you might be talking to both of them. Or shutting down both of them. Like what? There could have been a third party over here too. What have you guys gotten yourself into in the last year? You're not even going to be able to decipher who's who. You're going to have a really hard time deciphering who's who. That sucks. I don't know what else I can do to help you there, because they're both coming in with the 7 of Swords and they're both coming in with the 5 of Swords. And there's a possibility, you know, there was a third party exterior energy on both ends. So like, but one of these is karmic. And it's everything's karmic, but one's karmic, fucking see you later, Saturn, it's a wrap. One of them is meant to work on, and it definitely looks like this one over here. It's either a straight up Taurus or a Leo, Sag, Aries is super prominent over here. And you wouldn't want this one back either. I wouldn't think. You'd resist it because it's preparing you to accept. This is why you need to wusa. Because it's like you're kind of teaching this one too. It's ironic. So you must be putting someone in their place. I feel like everyone's put everyone in their place plenty of times here. What? Oh my God, yeah. Like, don't even answer your phones. But it's like, communicate with one of them and shut one of them down. And it's like, if you're a man, you might be dealing with this with women too. There's a certain woman out there for you, and there's another woman that's a no-go. The energy is going to go both ways, and they're both from your past. You know both of these women. Just because these are propensities of men right this second, this is the same thing. If you're a man, it's going to be women. One's no good and one's right for you. And the one that you probably think that's right for you is probably the one you're fighting, which makes perfect sense because she'd be fighting your energy too. This other one I'm hoping is more like hit it or quit it, and you just know like, someone could be at a distance, like physical states, if that helps. They could already be in a commitment with the 4 of Wands. I don't see anything that's saying marriage. Let me see if I can get a little more out of this one for you, because it sure would be nice to get like if somebody was married compared to like I'm just going to try to help you out a little bit more. I'm really trying to help myself out too in this scenario. Can we narrow this down a little bit, Spirit? Please, can we narrow this down just a little bit? Because I have way too many coming in my direction too. Okay, so like, I won't even remember this read in 2 days anyway. I don't remember it until I see it again. It's just the way it works for me. So any more information on this King of Cups over here? This could be somebody, I love you. Let's hang out, let's party. You could have met them in a different state. You could have partied with them. You could have went on a boat ride. you asked me, you already knew they were in a relationship. Chances are they could be married. I don't know. It didn't work out though. Chances are you could have been dealing with a narcissist. And not the fun ones. See, tricky little motherfucker over here with the Magician and the Justice and the Three of Cups. And the whole deck just fell. Like, the whole deck literally just came out of my fucking hands. With the Emperor, Five of Swords. Ooh, we're getting somewhere. This one might have been married. But this is also saying this one's karmic as fuck. And I told you that. This is a big lesson right here. I just don't know how. I just hope you're smart enough to know. I just want one card though. All right, but Three of Cups, Justice. It could be a Libra. Could be a Libra, but I just want one card. The Death card. It's a wrap. It's definitely already been over. But see, this little mofo is going to come in and disrupt your energy too. And there we go with all those cards again. All right. So, yeah, this little mofo. But this is a little mofo over here, too. Okay. You got two fucking mofos on my board. It's like fucking characters. But this is like fucking, that's a wrap. All right. God, I hope you know who that is. Because I don't know who that is. So, I'm praying for you guys' sake, you know who that is. Because in my scenario, I don't know who that is. I mean, I do and I don't. You know what I mean? So, like, I don't know how else I'm supposed to help you in this scenario. Because this one, too, is like, both of them are fucking mofos. It's like, right now, neither of them are really great. So, like, I don't... But this one's straight up karmic. Like... If you knew you were playing with fire, well, obviously you knew you were playing with fire with both of them. That's a given. Oh my God. I don't know what to tell you guys. Good chance that one's married. Like, lay it to rest. That's the card I was looking for when I saw the Death card, the Tower, and the Ten of Swords. If the Four of Swords would have came out as a finality. Like, yeah, look at this. Little motherfucker. Okay, here's Slick Rick. Here's Slick Rick. Dun 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 dun. There's a little motherfucker over here. Good. I'm leaving this one. Best of luck there. Best of luck. I can't. Let's move on. Okay. Tell me about this pile. Like what? King of Pence. Again, another strong Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. But they're coming in as the King of Pence and the King of Wands. Five of Cups. So you might be sad about this scenario. But again, fucking Prince Charming. They're both coming in Prince fucking Charming. Alright, but there's a chance for this one. Just not right this second. You know what I mean? Like, you got a counterpart over here because you're coming in as the Queen of Pence. You got somebody. So if you're sad about someone, but this is kind of telling me that they're sad, like they're disappointed. So it's not really your energy because you're not in it anymore. This makes it I don't think any easier. This one's heartbroken. Or just upset, sad. This one, I don't even want to go back over there. Because you shouldn't be like comparing either. So I don't know if you are, but we are. That's another messenger, right? But something could have got shut down with the Tower, the Fool. It wasn't taken. King of Swords energy. Something could have just ended with them. See, they have an ending too. Like it came to a complete ending with both these energies. But this one's ready for a new adventure. But see, we would know that because that's the one in due time that's going to work for you. So I guess just, you know, stick to your guns. Yeah, see, that's exactly what I just said anyway. Is going to want a new adventure. So, what are they sad about? What are they upset about? Well, this is more memories, but sorrow. Someone got hurt. Like, they're hurt. So something went down with them recently, whether you're aware of it or not. And I don't think it's linked to you by any means. All right, so a little stressed out, having a hard time sleeping. It's not really telling me about what, per se. I was hoping maybe I could narrow that down because some of you might know if something went down with someone. And then you get the Star with the Chariot. Nah, it's not going to tell you. It's basically just, they could have just split from somebody though. But they're moving forward. They're being guided to move forward too. Yeah, chances are there was a third party over here too. Something wasn't right. So it looks like they just possibly got out of a relationship. This one could be single too now, though. I don't know if they were before, but there's something there. They lived with somebody. Like, it keeps bringing me back and forth, but the scenarios are similar. So, just gonna get your best advice. But right now it's definitely USA. Focus on you, focus on work, focus on things that make you happy, focus on a new adventure, write a story, do something. Don't stop doing what you're doing. Relax, get in tune with you. However you get in tune with you, like, you kind of need to shut yourself out a little bit, like, literally, like, I know you've been doing that plenty, but it's important for you to kind of get in tune with your own self. Like I said, what makes you happy. So, yeah, so you got a new offer coming, but you're going to have to change your perspective. But you manifested something new, and this is the good karma. And here we go with the Hermit, like I said. And you're going to talk to him. So, eventually, it's going to be this one, right? That probably comes back around. Well, that is going to come back around. But for right now, you know, worry about you, your own contentment, your own happiness. Like, you got abundant energy. Like, you got happy energy this week. Like, don't let nobody come in and take that from you. See what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna feel it. So it's almost like one of those scenarios, like, when these energies come at you, it's like, even if it's like a connection versus an attachment, we talked about that on one of the memes I posted, right? An attachment can wreck you. A connection is, it's more emotional. One's more stressed. So either way, these energies kind of disrupt you. So basically, bottom line is, don't let none of these energies disrupt you this week. Which might be a little difficult, right? But I mean, I got the goosebumps. It's going to be a little difficult. That's why I'm saying, like, it's really important to just focus on you. I know a lot of you have kids, like, because it's like I'm hearing, like, just shut your phone down, your social media, all that. But, like, I couldn't do that. I have kids. You know what I mean? I couldn't just shut my phone off. Like, if I didn't have kids and I needed to really be in this energy, I would possibly shut my phone down. You know what I mean? Like, that's the reality. That's how much they want you to wusa. Like, don't stop doing what you're doing. You know, make sure you're going to work. You're doing a good job. It's not, you're not half-assing anything. Like, keep at it. Like, don't let no energy get you down. Like, because you're surrounded by this, right? So with clearly communicate, there is an opportunity, right? So you got to tune this energy out. It looks to me you already did. You only focused on you. None of these energies are even looking in any of these directions. Look at, like, you're looking up. You're looking right at you. You're looking straight ahead. You know, you're looking straight ahead. You're looking down. You're focused on work, right? So that's good. That is the energy of, it's all about you. So you're surrounded by energy right now, and Source is doing this too. This is the healing energy, but you got to partake. So it's like you must already feel better. You must already have a burst of energy, like something, because you're not distracted by any of these mofos right now, which is so ideal. But be careful that you don't let their energy disturb you, because both of them are coming at you. And like I said, if you're a masculine watching this, you got two women coming at you. And you're probably not crazy about, I don't know. There's got to be a bond with each of them, but a fucked up bond, but still a bond, right? An attachment. Like I said, attachment, connection. But you had to have had a connection because you got to the point of an attachment. So I'm surprised the devil's not out there, right? Attached to something that's no good. This is more of just a connection, being aware of it, but not really wanting it because something shady went down. That simple. But right now, you're focused on you, which is awesome. In this energy, it just drew me to a year from now. Oh, that's exactly what it's saying. It's been almost a year since this one might have been back in the picture. So this energy might have been from like a good year ago. At least 6 months, like a cycle for sure. So the last time you probably heard from this energy was probably 6 months to a year ago. But you definitely entertained it then. And it could even go back further than that. Because it just pulled me to the very first read again where it said a year from now. And then you had that Pisces, and that Pisces was going to hit you up. But you really need to be focused on you. So this energy is draining. This energy drains you. I feel like this is definitely an older cycle. But there's an attachment there. And you might tell yourself right now, because remember, Saturn just went retro, okay? You might tell yourself you're good, you're over it, yada, yada. But you're unaware, even though you're over it, there's still an attachment. So it's like, you got to cut those strings. Like, because if this one comes back, it's like, it might be a surprise, like, oh shit, right? Because the Tower came in. Remember all those cards? It was like sudden, like, oh my God, like, you're back? Holy shit. Like, look, I'm telling you, I got goosebumps. Like, you came back? Like, I never thought you would come back. And this one knows what to say, okay? So, there's an attachment there that needs to be broke. You gotta let the, like, no. Gone. And it's probably gonna be hard because this energy is gonna emotionally stir you up because you loved this energy. And mind you, I said Loved. You loved this energy. Even though they were probably a dick and you didn't get nowhere. That's for damn sure. But you still love who you love, right? I guarantee you learned a lesson there. But there's still an attachment because it's going to be, oh my God, you hit me up. Those suck because I've been in those situations. But you got to go. You got to go. Sorry. Because this motherfucker don't even have a cup for you. It's just sitting there. Right? It's like somebody already has that cup, right? So you might have cut cords and stuff like that, but you didn't. I know what it's like to cut cords. I've been there and done that. There's still an attachment here. There's still a cord. But you'd be able to shut it down. So it's not like a cord. It's more of an attachment. But it's linked to a cord. So it must have been a little cord. I'm not talking about a little penis, but like a little cord. You know, like it was easier to cut. Jesus. You guys obviously had sex. So. Huh. Alrighty, Shady. So that one, that helps. Because there's already been a cycle that's you've gone through. So hopefully that helps you. So this has to be somebody who's newer. And they might be clean cut because I said newer. But then it took me, it's so fresh and so clean. So like more trim. Might dress a little different. But this one could be damper too. I'm telling you. Because I can smell cologne over there. Alright, don't get sucked into the cologne. This one you might have known for a long time too. I'm not going to lie to you. You got the Six of Cups sitting there. It pulled me right to the Six of Cups. It's more than your past. It's childhood. It's stuff like that too. Let me clarify the Six of Cups. I mean, they're both from your past. That's a given. You slept with both of these energies, I'm sure. Seven of Cups, Ace of Swords. So a new opportunity to talk. But it's confusing. Like, well, tell me about the Seven of Cups. Yeah, I feel more confusion. Then what do I do first? Or it's this one, right? Because they're the one being Mr. Strategic over here. So they're trying to, again, it's just strategy for someone. It's not really telling me about them. They're just telling me they're strategizing. How do I come back in? But this week is not the right time. But they're gonna want to communicate. Something ended with both of them. This one's not open anymore. And this one's not open. Like, they both came to a halt. Done. You might get an I'm sorry. Or, you know, it's the Knight of Wands. Again, they're going to come at you. See, it might be a little hard for you, too. It might be an I'm sorry. What's underneath there? Seven of Pence. Yeah, see, you're getting communication. You're fucking getting communication from both of them. Okay, so there's that. I'm not getting anywhere. But I did, actually. I did get somewhere. This one's already been a cycle. You've already completed a cycle with this one. And I don't think any cycle's been completed over here, but there was an ending. So this karmically is coming back. So wasn't that one, but that one you gotta like, whew. You get stuck in that cycle again, forget about it. You're getting nowhere. Let's see what it says about this energy for next week real quick. What about next week? Because it doesn't mean it's next week. It could be the week after. Everyone goes at their own pace, right? But let's see if it looks a little better for next week. Let me put these, now that we got that out of the way. Let's do this one first and say this week and see what that says one more time. Because this one's going to come in romancing. Okay, like on their game. Like they know what they're doing. I'm telling you. They could have took... Your panties were probably already off. Yeah. That one's kind of... That one had that ability. Like instant. Like, okay. Oh, you stay far away from this one. I've had some men like that in my life. That's like, you talk through the telephone. You don't meet face to face with this one. Don't you do it. Don't you do it because you repeat a cycle. Something's going back. Something. See, here goes my spine again. This one's gonna. This one does something to your chakras too. Like, I don't know. Don't you meet up in person with this one. This one's gonna try for the next few months too. This one's going to be relentless. Oh, see, yeah, you're going to get tested. It's not just once with this one. This one's not going anywhere for a little while either. Yeah, you might have to block this energy. Next few months, next few weeks. Let's get one more. I had 5 under that one. Jesus. You're going to have a hard time getting rid of this one. This isn't going to be a simple... This is not going to be simple. I got the goosebumps. It's not going to be this... Whoa. Whoa. I mean, you might actually find yourself stuck between 2 men. But there's a lesson here, guys. I mean, I got goosebumps. It's not gonna, like I said, told you that's not gonna be easy. You might keep the doors open to both of these and see which one you want. Holy fuck. Some of you are gonna do that. You might date them both. You might keep both doors open to see which one can, like, prove themselves. Like, what the fuck? I hate to say it like this because I'm not shady like that at all. right? But one's at a distance, so you could get away with it. Doesn't that sound awful? Or you can just be openly and honest and be like, I'm dating. I'm keeping my options open right now. Because you might not want to get serious with anybody right now because you got 2 men. I got goosebumps. The dynamics totally just switched. Like, if this one was married and actually left the wife or the husband, and I almost wanted to use the P word, like potential. I don't know what you're gonna do. Because you really love this one. I don't think you love this one. This one's coming at you. They love you. But it was a fucked up scenario. This one don't love you yet, but this is someone newer. This one came before this one. This king came first, and then this one came in. Because you had some good cards at the bottom of the deck that made me like, Ladies, you might want to date and keep your options open. Because you're going to have a connection with both of these people. This one could have actually changed. I think you would know. If someone didn't change, it's an instant shutdown. And worry about you. And then this one's coming. But for a majority of you is what I'm feeling now. This one's made some drastic changes. Like, this one could have left the household and lost everyone. Is it the only reason why they're coming back to you? Not necessarily. That's why you might want to which one do you want to manifest? Which one? Wow. I definitely think one's better than the other. Or maybe not now. Holy shit. You might actually have 2 genuine people if this is done properly to choose from. Wow. So that tells me that both men are going to be willing to fight for you. You have 2 to choose from. But you guys remember I got the goosebumps. I told you when we started this new cycle last year, when it came down to it, for those who really learned their lesson and went through like a 3-year cycle, I told you guys that you would always end up having 2 to choose from. And I think it's actually because you're now in this brand new cycle and you chose you, and now you know your worth, all that. Like, now it's like, I'm telling you, I got the goosebumps. It's linked to this. So this is crazy, fucking crazy applesauce shit, because now what I said something 2-3 years ago is now actually going to come into fruition for some of you guys. And you might want to keep your options open. That's why you had clearly communicate. Don't stop. You tell me the best advice for the 7 of Cups. Because with those, that was too many, but with that Six of Cups, you had what, the Ace of Swords and the Seven of Cups, and at first I felt options, and I told you, well, it's got to be their energy. It's the Six of Cups, but I was asking your best advice for that, so I don't know. Both of these people are from your past, and this could be your recent past, like within like the last month, 4 weeks, 6 weeks. It's, once again, it's communicate, go within. You got a connection here. Leo, Aries, possibly Earth. You better clearly communicate, like, you can't hide one from the other. That means both energies are going to fight for you. If you were literally to say, like, hey, I'm going to date and keep my options open until I can figure this out, because you're more focused on working on you. Your own happiness, your own abundance. You don't need to settle down. You don't need a man to come in and stir shit up, or you don't need a man to come in and rescue you. You don't need that. You're grounded, you're sturdy. You stand in your integrity. You don't need a man to complete you by any means. Would you all like one? Yeah, it's nice, contentment, right? But you don't need one. You'd wait for the right one. So this is basically saying don't settle. There's no need to settle. Look at something as an adventure. Eventually, you obviously can't date them forever, guys, right? You're going to have to make a choice. But both men within the next week, it's saying this week, but give or take a week or two, are going to come in and communicate. Someone you could have known for a really long time too, and now they're just coming back around the corner. Because I just felt high school over there. You could have always been in contact with them. I don't, you know, a long time ago they chose someone else and now they're back. I don't know how that rolls. There's something there too. If this one actually left their wife, and I'm saying their wife because the depiction on the cards, you have a shot. But this one's smart too, and they want you back too. Wow. You might not want one of them though. You knew somebody way better than this one, but that would make sense if you knew that one. Pretend I didn't say that, because that's kind of irrelevant. I'm going to give you your best advice when it comes to this one, and your best advice when it comes to this one. For this week. Well, in general. Because I don't want it to say no to that one and then confuse you guys again. So, your best advice when it comes to the King of Cups. In general. Yes. And then trust. Best advice when it comes to the King of Wands over here. Hopeful people. That's like, ask your angels. But that's also sitting under open your heart chakra. Source is healing. It's going to want you to open up your heart chakra and heal. One more for this pile over here. Best advice. Listen to your intuition. You're ready. I got goosebumps. You can have them both. You can have either one. Wow. Okay. So, yeah, you're ready. Be assertive. Yes. Take action. I mean, recovery to abundance right here. Reconsider. Because I'm telling you, like, one is going to be more no fucking way, and the other one is going to be more. But I think it's because it's fresh. Wow, ladies. I don't know what to say. Ladies, leave your man at home. Hang out with your girlfriends. Just worry about you this week. That is crazy. They're both worthy. They're both going to fight. They're both going to fight for you. That kind of sucks. I mean, that's my opinion. Because I can feel the depth of what you're possibly going to go through. I mean, some of you might be like, oh, this is great, right? But I kind of feel like it's like you're going to be put in a hard situation. If they're both worthy and they're both willing to fight for you, I got the goosebumps. This is going to be hard. This is not going to be easy. You don't have to choose one. That's what I'm saying. Like, you need to kind of keep your options open right now. Like, don't just settle for one or the other because one comes back, or I'm telling you, like, this is fucking nuts. I got the goosebumps. Like, I'm telling you. I think you could have either one. Not I think, I know you can. Wow. I don't know what you're going to do. It would be nice if it was like at different times, but this is not going to be at different times. I don't know what to say. I think you guys are going to be just as speechless. This changes the whole everything. Don't forget about you and focus on you and your work and what you're good at. Guys, this is a spiritual week. I'm not kidding. And you're in the feminine energy. You're about to come into balance. You're going to practice peace. There's going to be harmony in your life. Yeah, it's going to take a little cooperation. And it does have to do with your casual chakra. So it's woo-saw for you ladies this week. And it's like you got this. Listen to your intuition over here, right? Because you could be healing from this situation, but it's also saying accept a heart activation. So it's almost like, if anything, you would say no, because it's like something happens here more recently than this one. But this is still an opportunity. Let's see their best advice for next week for this one. Best advice for next week with the King of Wands. You got your ready, once again, to recovery, like I said, because this is the newer one. Or within the last 6 months. This one came after this one. The King of Cups came first, because I don't even think they're a King of Cups. I think this is saying they love you. Someone who's ready to, you know, that didn't before. They never offered you a cup. There was somebody else already had that cup. They had to have already been in a marriage or a relationship. And you were in a really tricky situation there. I really feel like somebody was at a distance. One card for the King of Cups. Nine of Swords. I don't know if they're stressed out. You're stressed out. They could have went through a dark night of the soul. Queen of Cups, Two of Cups. Yeah, they're going in a new direction. I think they had a family. They left you out in the cold. You were heartbroken with the devil. Yeah, the dynamics changed with this one. So this one would have to be out of a relationship or out of a marriage. Something serious. They could even have a family. This one might even be willing to relocate. You gotta, that's a whole lot. And you'll probably talk this week, but more next week with this other energy. I don't know what you're gonna do. Keep your options open. I really feel like this is exactly where you had abundance. Your exact cards were abundance and clearly communicate. This is abundance and this is clearly communicate. So it's like they're giving you the same exact answers when I clarified. And your best advice for both of them is they could both work. They could both actually work. I don't know why I didn't see more about cycles. Like a cycle obviously completed with this one. This could be someone you possibly had kids with. Take care of you this week, please. I just said Three of Cups, and you got the Ace of Cups, a new opportunity with a lover, because you've been with both of them. And one leads to the Ten of Cups. So it's, and then you got the Empress, like you're as happy as can be with the Six of Wands and the Sun, and I can just go on and on and on. I don't know what to tell you. Okay, I don't feel like this is a trick, but one's better than the other. Because I keep getting choose wisely. So you can have them both. They're both worthy, okay? But I don't know if that means one's more than a struggle than the other, which everything's going to be a fucking struggle, right? It's you got to get through karma and stuff, right? But like, obviously one would take longer than, no, I don't even want to go there. You guys will figure that out. But like one's a better choice. So again, you're going to have to keep your options open, right? But instead of using this card real quick, I want to grab this deck. I'm going to put these back. What I'm going to do is leave the kings, both kings out, put the rest back. You're in the middle taking care of you. We don't need you on the board either. Let's get you out of this fucking energy, because you don't need to be in this energy right this second. So now you have these two energies on my board. I'm going to pull your best advice. See, one of them, there's a lot of weight. See, I don't even want to go there right this second. Yeah. It's not going to be smooth sailing like you think. Yeah, will they both be worthy? Yeah. Could one be more of a challenge than the other? Yeah, but that doesn't mean it's not worth it. Okay, so let's start with the King of Cups. The feminine's best advice when it comes to the King of Cups in general, not saying this week, next week, in general, okay? Like, when it comes to, like, really love, like, not wanting to be tricked, like that type of stuff. Yeah, see, you got the Four of Wands. I mean, that's a future. That's a commitment. You got the Fool. You got a brand new start. It's risky, but, you know, take a risk, because it could lead to you guys moving into each other, all sorts of stuff, right? You got the World. One door shuts for another one to open. That's also Saturn, okay? Just want to get a couple more. It's like a new opportunity. Ace of Wands, creativity. They could be older than you, coming in as Emperor. They could have their own business. It could be somebody who wants to get married, you know, because you got the Four of Wands with the Emperor. This is positive. Let's find out how he feels about you. He feels like it could be a solid new opportunity. I like these versus now you got two, hoping they're gonna have an opportunity, right? Hoping you're gonna give this opportunity, but they're looking at you as somebody who's grounded, practical, taking the right type of move. Something's gonna take time. It's like well-rounded energy. It's not just a cup. It's not just emotions. It's a lot of things. Okay, so that's how they feel about you. Like hoping you're gonna take this opportunity. You're worth it. Okay, so that's positive. Let's get him off the board now and go to the King of Wands. So there's positivity there. And now we just got the King of Wands. Best advice in general when it comes to the King of Wands. because you're going to have to, with the other energy, first of all, it's like, well, it was all positive. Let's just leave it at that. King of Wands. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there's way too many right there. King of Wands, please specify when it comes to the King of Wands. King of Wands, please. Got the Six of Swords, which can be successful. It's a victory. It's a little victory, but it's a victory. But the card speaks of success. And you got Judgment. They're going to want forgiveness. That's way too many. So, but this is your best advice, so it's kind of like they're basically saying forgive, you know. Second chances. Wheel of Fortune, changes. Seven of Cups. Because this is basically saying, like, it can be successful, second chances, there can be change here. And with the Seven of Cups, you know, it's not necessarily confusion, because that wouldn't be your best advice. Your best advice for the Seven of Cups would be, you have to pick one thing, focus on one thing, work on one thing at a time with this energy. You guys would need like you guys would need, so this energy might be a little tougher, but I'm not looking at that as a fault, okay? It's more like you guys need a project. You need something to go off of. Like, does that make sense? Like don't give up, kind of worth fighting for, soul search. You know what I mean? Like, so again, they're both positive, guys. This one's a little tougher. The other one is like move-in ready. I don't know what that's forgetting, but like maybe there's more security over there, you know, more finances over there where it is possible, where it's easier that way. You know what I mean? Someone has got a lot of stuff established. It's an easier move-in ready. I don't know what that means, you know. And this one is more work, but it can be successful. It's victorious, but you also have to forgive as second chances. You got to be willing to take the change, the challenge. You have to be willing to work on one thing. You know what I mean? Like, it's a lot more work, but you know, sometimes they say more, sometimes, you know, they say the ones that are, you know, require more work. There's more depth, there's more, it really just depends. I'm not even going to go there. Let's just get one more. You know, but choose wisely too. Like, you have options, right? But you could also go this route too. Because this is your best advice. Forgive. Second chances. You know, allow the wheel to turn. Four of Swords. Relax. It's that woo-sa. Go within. So there's no negativity here either. The other one is way more clear-cut, but there's no negativity here. So this is the one where the energy was over here too, where it's like, I'm telling you, it's like your heart chakra is going to activate. And this is the one that I felt like you wanted to push away originally anyway. But it looks like this one's worth fighting for too. This one's going to be more difficult. I don't know what you recently went through or who you're dealing with. This is definitely the more difficult route. The other one is like already packaged. I got the goosebumps. Like the other one's already packaged. I don't know what that's regarding. So basically, does this actually come down to your karma? Will you take the easy route because it's easier? Or will you take the harder route because, well, no one really likes to take the harder route. I forget that saying, but you know how, there's a saying, you know what I mean? Like, will you take the easy route because it's easier? Or will you put work and effort into something that's going to take a lot more time and dedication to put together? Because you can have them both. Well, you can't have them both, right? But you're going to have a choice of which one. Like, what's that saying? You guys know what saying I'm talking about? It's like, you could take the easy route because it's easier. But the harder one, doesn't the harder one usually pay off more? I think the harder one pays off more. Anybody know that saying? Well, yeah, you guys know the saying. Yeah, but you know what I'm saying, but not the saying. Oh, man, guys. I don't know what you're going to do. I knew this one was going to be the harder route. Because it's like you're fighting that one. One's already ready. Like, it's the craziest thing. Like, would you be in love and move-in ready? And yeah. But it's still effort there too, but more effortless, right? This one requires a lot more effort. Like, go within. There's something here about this person. Tell me about the Seven of Cups. Seven of Wands. So yeah, you're freaking guarded. You're definitely guarded here. But it's 77. Okay, that's massive. 77 is all about your path, luck, and it's sitting next to the Wheel of Fortune, which is good luck. If you accept the change, it's lucky. You guys are linked to sevens or 77s. To me, 77 is all about getting on your path. You've had a past life with this energy. You could have possibly had a past life with that energy too. But there's something about this one that you're fighting. But they're part of your future too. And in the long run, you know, it can lead to the Ten of Pence too. A legacy or just commitment or something solid. It's the Ten of Pence. So you can have something solid with both of them. But you're guided. It's like you don't want to see what's in these cups. But Spirit's saying there's a chance here. You know, like there's something here. Really go within. Like, if you know how to meditate, you can get your answers through meditation. But this is definitely the harder route. This is the harder. This is definitely... Oh, thanks for the donation, sweetie. This is definitely the harder route. You know what I mean? And she just donated $12, which is a 3, right? Mind, body, soul, Holy Trinity. So I'm telling you, like, this, like I said, you could have a really good future with this person too. You know, so you guys got a lot going on. What are you gonna, you know, you gonna choose the easy route, or you're gonna take a harder route, but might really pay off in the end. Lucy! Enough! So let's find out how this one feels about you real quick. How does the King of Wands feel about you? You got to be willing to fight for this connection too. Not with this person. It's almost like fight other people. Emperor. That's how they feel about you. That's kind of saying they can picture themselves either in business with you or marrying you. Because they feel like the Emperor, like you make them feel really good. You make them feel they see you in your future. Like marriage potential. It's like, but they need the strength too, right? So I don't know what they just went through. Let me get one more on how they feel about you. So it's like they're not even coming off like, oh, you know, because the other one wants a brand new start. It's solid. It's a good, it's nice, right? This one actually sees themselves like, I could actually be her husband. I could actually be part of this, part of that. Like, yeah, Tower. Like, they're like, where the fuck did she come from, or vice versa? Like, very, like, where did you come from? Like, you're awakening them to, like, a whole new world. Look at that. You're awakening them to a whole new world. That is for damn sure. They're like, what the fuck is this? Like, they're going to come talk to you about it. They want to offer you the same thing. Like, you're definitely... They could also be like, fuck, I ruined this. But to me, this is more, you open them to, like, a whole new world. Like, where the F did you come from? Like, you are really, I mean, 3 major arcana, right? So, it's, you had to awaken them up to something. Like, you came in and shook their world. And you have the wheel here. You literally shook this person up. So again, it's not negative. You shook this person's world up. I think they're more or less right now trying to be like, what the actual F? What's happening? You threw this one for a loop. You really affected this one's energy. And not in a bad way. Let's find out what they want from you, because right now you woke them. Like, you could have spiritually woke them up too, but like, you shook them up. Like, what was the question I just asked? And then you got the devil and the strength, right? So the devil and the 7 of swords. Yeah, yeah. What did I just ask, though? Oh, what they want from you. What do they want from you? What do they want from you? This one's sitting in confusion or something, like... What do they want from the feminine? Well, they pretty much... You got the Ace of Wands, Knight of Wands, and the Lovers. Okay, that's like one night stand energy. But that's not what this is. Like, not with the Lovers being here either. Like, they want you to choose them. They want you to create with them. So maybe they know you have someone else. No, wait, scratch that. What did I ask again? Oh, what they want from you. They want you to choose them. They also want you to have enough strength to see the potential in them, to see something within them. This is going to be a lot of work. The other one seems real easy, and you can have it. This one's a lot of fucking work. And you can have it too. Let me just clarify the wheel and make sure this isn't linked to ego over here, that your ego is not getting in the way. I mean, I'm not really worried about it right this second, but with the wheel you have the devil and the ace of pents, right? That can be an awesome, see, I can do this combo both ways, okay? This person's got a lot of attraction for you. But besides that, like, hi, bud.
Hey.
With the devil can be an amazing contact when it comes to work, and it's speaking of work right here, and more work with all this pence.
Oh, Mom's trying to look for something.
Or this is, you know, this is the wheel moving right now with being in Capricorn and
Did
Saturn.
not hide it from me. Okay, never mind. It's not cool, Kimmy K. What's that, Mom? You want me to pick a card for you?
Hold on, that mom's thinking. Hold on.
Okay.
Deep in thought. This is Capricorn energy. So this change is going to take time too, right? Because this is Saturn going redirect.
Mom,
Yeah, babe.
did you come in this drawer at all? Or else Kim took it, man.
What are you looking for?
I put my money in there, and now I think Kim took it.
What money?
I had money down here. She said, Kaden, give me that. So she said, I'll put it in that drawer, and it's not there. So I have no clue where it's at.
Kim would never take your money, so you just have to ask her when she
I
gets home.
totally doubt her, man. I doubt that. I'm gonna look again, actually. I need to find it. Okay, don't mind me, though, Mom. Maybe it's just not in there. I'll ask her when she gets home.
So basically, okay. So basically, this is definitely saying it's going to take time. There's no question because this is... Because this is why Saturn's in Capricorn. This is all going to go down. So I wonder... I wonder if the other one's going to come in first. Because this would be easier for you to pass. Because you'd be like, this is too much fucking work. I don't know how that's going to roll for you. Because this devil is not negative. Not when it comes to this. If it was coming with any other card, yeah. But all the other cards underneath is the King of Wands, right? Wanting to partake, Page of Pens, like... This could possibly be work, especially them coming in with the Emperor, like some type of something with work. Like you guys need a, like I said, like it's like you need a project, but you're gonna have to fight off other energy. This might be talking to the read I did the other day where I was like, wasn't it just yesterday? Whereas, like, you're going to have to fight off other people. Like, somebody won't like the scenario per se. Like, they'll like the person, but not the scenario. So this one's definitely going to be more difficult. Because this devil is not a bad thing at all. This is the energy. It's going to take time. This is, I mean, because you're coming off... like successful, it's like a spiritual victory too with the Six of Wands. Like it's almost like this one pays off more. Yeah, there's a lesson learned here. There's definitely going to get communication for you guys to move forward. And again, another card of teamwork. Hi babe.
Hey.
There's something with work with this one. It's very underlined. It's almost like, it's very underlined. It's a lot of work. All right, anything else regarding this person? And then we're going to wrap this up. So you guys definitely know what you're getting yourself into. But then again, it's karma, right? The devil represents karma too. So, you know, you ask me, it's one of those things. I think I mentioned in one of those reads too where I was saying the energy, you know, people won't necessarily like... They'll like the person, but not necessarily like the situation. But I think within the same read, I was talking about... I spaced it. It was like in the same exact read. I don't remember now. I spaced it. I think work came into that one too. Like you guys might work together. Like you guys need something to focus on. Like it's like they want me to keep getting into it, but I don't know. I think it's linked to work. Because it's very practical energy, ambitious energy. That's what Capricorn's all about.
Nice.
Teamwork, cooperation. Like you guys are going to have to I don't know why they want me to look so closely at this one. But again, it just brought me back to the 77. Some type of purpose here too. I want to throw you a dragon card. Awaken your soul memories to higher spiritual understanding is preparing you for ascension. Yeah, see, there's something really spiritual going on over here. Something's clearing your path. You have a purpose. So you also have a choice. One's gonna come real easy. I know I keep saying that, but like there's something over there too that you're gonna be attracted to. And again, you're right back to you. Coming into balance, cooperation, practice. This is the card that was just out here. Are you waiting for me?
Yeah, there's 5 in here.
You're just vibing? Just vibing?
Yeah, just pen max a few seconds ago.
You gave them, remember it was like that awakening with the tower and and again you got clearly communicate and not the right time. So it is something karmically needs to be wrapped up with this other person or you. I feel like it's probably the other person because you got perfect timing, compromise. Like I said, it's either one can work out, guys. Okay. They're really stressing this week. Just chill out. But like, not the right time. Like, have the strength, and then it was the Princess of Wands. You were coming in as the Princess of Wands too. I'm telling you, like, this week there's something about you. It has nothing to do with them. It's you. It's like you need this time. I'm telling you. Because this has to do with the feminine. It's all about you. Like, it's like you need this 7 days, 8 days, 6 days. There's something here. You got another 7 right there, too, with this Six of Swords that came out with the Ace of Swords. That's another 7. So that's 777. There's something definitely a big deal. And then next week is up to you. You're ready. So this week is all about you. I don't, you know, it's a big deal for you to, I'm telling you, just woosah. Like, this is a lot of, there's a lot of work with this person. It doesn't look like anything negative by any means, okay? You pick and choose however you want to look at it. You know, in order for the, it looks like to me, in order for the feminine to come into balance, like, you need this peace. Like, you, there's something about what's going down with you this week spiritually with the feminine. Like, you need this time. Like, I don't know why, you just do. Like, it's almost like you're weak. It has nothing to do with them. It's just, it's for your own benefit. Like, it has nothing to do with them wrapping anything up. Like, it's not. Like, it's almost like if they come at you and communicate, it's like, you can just tell them you need time and you just need to think about something. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm telling you, because it's like they're not going anywhere, and it's not you being manipulative. It's, there's something within that time frame. Like, you're going to get clarity or something you need to proceed, because I think right now you would just shut it down. So it's almost like you need, that's why it's like, communicate clearly. Don't do anything right now. I'm deep in thought, okay?
Let's come back later, actually.
Yeah, I'm gonna wrap this up any minute too, babe. Sorry. You gotta go in. Like, he just did E and it irritated me. Like, I wanted to scream, like, what the fuck, you little fucker? Like, I'm like aggravated. Like, you don't want disruption. So when they reach out this week, you basically communicate clearly, say what you need to say, but you also need to say, I need time to think about this. I need to, like, something. It's something. Because it's not the right time, but they're saying you can communicate. So I hope that doesn't confuse you too much. Don't meet up with this person. I wouldn't do anything like that. I really wouldn't. It's like spiritual understanding, higher spiritual understanding. Like, there's memories. There's something that you're being prepared for this week. And it's like, you need to do it dolo. Whatever it is, whether you're aware of it or not. Don't bring anybody else into your energy this week. It's saying something else too. I can't place it. I think if anything, like I said, it's not about them, it's about you. The in pink dragon. It resets your karmic balance. This is what it's all about. See all your cords dissolved. Turn it into love. Enjoy your freedom. Look at the divine around you. It's like appreciating what you have. You're resetting your karmic balance this week too. I'm telling you, it's a big deal. It's like firm love, but it's resetting the karmic balance probably between you and this person or you and this other person. Like, you know what I mean? And then when it comes to a certain person, you know, concentrate, focus on your ultimate vision, congratulate yourself, you passed a test. So you're passing something karmic this week. Okay. So I think that's why it's so important to just really take care of you, nurture yourself. So you're stepping into something brand new. Like the karmic scales are being balanced for you this week. So keep yourself out of drama. If conversations with certain people stress you out, shut them down. If you had a bad day at work, if you go to work, it's just a lot of drama, come home, you know, take a bath, take a shower, 5 minutes to yourself, reset your thoughts. Don't bring it home with you. You know, you could always, what just came to me is feng shui. You can put, there's so many different links on YouTube, music, you know, or like I said, you can move your house around, your furniture. You don't really need to do that. If anything, like flowers, scents, essential oils might be really good for you. Nothing about releasing, nothing about like that, like citrus, things that are gonna, you know, awaken. You don't need any more release. But there's feng shui, like the music, you know, like that, you know, like that. Okay.
Oh, I like that card at the bottom there. Like Silver Dragon, man.
The Silver Dragon.
Nice.
Yep. Because you're accessing the untapped resources too. That was, I think that came in earlier. You hold the key to something. So that's linked to you guys too, even though they had me initially take that away. I keep seeing those cards return too. Okay. So there's something there too. And it has to do, you're resetting your karmic scales. It's that simple. Okay. You definitely have two to choose from. Is what you choose, what your heart, what your soul desires, I guess, you know. But I don't think you'll make a wrong choice. Because I feel like you could really have either one.
Crazy, man.
Okay, so Kaden, I told you I was deep in thought. You told me you were leaving me be, right? And then I said I'm wrapping this up and I'd be out there, right? Okay.
Okay.
So there's that. She's like, I'm going to make some guacamole. All right, so it's a lot. But I love that you're resetting the karmic scales. Are you kidding me? I think that's amazing. You know? So, and I do think it's going to be tough for you. I got the goosebumps. It is. I don't even think you need to be honest with you, after getting so much into detail, I don't even feel like you need to date either one. I think you just choose one. Like, I don't know. It's going to be incredibly hard for you. I hope it pays off. I mean, it's going to pay off, but one's going to pay off more than the other. So I'm telling you, because you're resetting the scales, I don't really think you're going to choose wrong. And it's also kind of saying you can't really choose wrong, you know, but one I definitely feel has way more, one definitely has way more of a purpose. But here's the thing. Karmically, you can live comfortably if you choose that route too. See what I'm saying? So I feel like there's a situation where you'd be real comfy and cozy with someone, and it wouldn't require much, and you guys can have a really great life. The other one, you're going to accomplish a lot more with that person, and maybe even have more of a fulfilling life. So I love you guys. And if it doesn't come in this week, it's coming in. It's just, I mean, Saturn's here, right? It's karmically balanced, reset. Hey. So it's within the next couple weeks for sure. But to me, I'm doing weekly energy. So chances are it might come in this week. For some of you, it might not be till next week. For some of you, you might have to shut something down again. Hi, Maxie Poo. Right? So I don't, you'll know your own scenario and what's best for you. You're very welcome. I love you guys. Hang in there, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. All right?